Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to analyze Tesla stock. We'll look at its business profile, annual performance, financials, valuation, business outlook, and a few other things. I'll share my conclusions at the end of the video. Let's get started. Tesla business includes electric vehicles, autopilot and full self-driving supervised features, vehicle services and service centers, vehicle financing and leasing services, energy generation and storage, charging, accessories and merchandise, software and connectivity services, and insurance in some markets. Tesla's largest revenue still comes from electric vehicle sales. Next, we'll look at the influential figures within the executive leadership at Tesla. Elon Musk, Chief Executive Officer. Musk is the primary driving force behind Tesla vision, product strategy, engineering, and global manufacturing. Vaibhav Taneja, Chief Financial Officer. Taneja is responsible for the company's financial strategy, planning, risk management, and regulatory compliance. Tom Zhu, Senior Vice President Automotive, oversees all aspects of Tesla's global automotive business, including manufacturing, sales, and delivery operations. He is known for leading Tesla's success in China. Andrew Baglino, Senior Vice President, Powertrain Energy Engineering, responsible for the development of Tesla's powertrain and energy technologies. They are responsible for the performance of Tesla. Here are the top 10 shareholders of Tesla stock. 12.77% Elon Musk, 7.67% Vanguard Fiduciary Trust Company, 4.88% BlackRock Advisors LLC, and so on. Elon Musk is the individual with the greatest influence and the de facto controller of Tesla. If an individual successfully acquires 50% or more of Tesla's shares, they would become the undisputed legal owner and controller, able to displace Elon Musk, who only holds 12.77%. Tesla's major controversies and scandals. Misleading autopilot. FSD claims. Accusations that Tesla overhyped its autonomous driving capabilities, leading to safety investigations and concerns over accidents. Poor working conditions. Numerous complaints and lawsuits regarding racial discrimination, sexual harassment, and anti-union efforts at Tesla factories. Elon Musk's funding secured tweet. Elon Musk's controversial tweet about taking Tesla private, which resulted in a securities fraud lawsuit from the SEC. Elon Musk's compensation package. Controversy and lawsuits over Elon Musk's massive pay package, deemed unfair to shareholders. Vehicle quality issues. Criticism concerning manufacturing defects, panel gaps, and other quality problems on some new vehicles. Vehicle camera data privacy. Concerns about how video data from Tesla car cameras is used and accessed by employees. Elon Musk's controversial behavior. Elon Musk's public statements and actions on social media that often spark controversy and impact the company. Now, let's look at their annual performance. Tesla's performance before 2020 consistently resulted in annual losses, but from 2020 onwards, Tesla has continuously generated profits. Entering 2025, Tesla's performance declined, as seen from its Q1 2025 revenue and profit. This decline was caused by its competition with electric vehicles from BYD. Next, we will compare their total current assets with total current liabilities to see if their total current assets can cover their total short-term debts due within 1 year. Here, it's evident that current assets of $59 billion are sufficient to cover their total short-term liabilities of $29 billion. However, if their sales drop sharply, this could be dangerous for the availability of their current assets. Next, we will look at the comparison between total liabilities and total equity. Total liabilities represent capital sourced from debt. Meanwhile, total equity represents capital sourced from investors and accumulated net profit. If total liabilities are greater, then more of the company's profits will go towards paying off debt, which is less favorable for investors. Conversely, if equity is greater, then more of the company's generated profits will be distributed to investors. Looking at this data, total liabilities of $49 billion are less than total equity of $74 billion. This is an ideal ratio. The ideal minimum is 40% liabilities and 60% equity. Now we move to the income statement section. Electric vehicle sales dropped sharply by 21%, from $16 billion to $12 billion. However, revenue from the energy segment rose significantly by 66%, from $1.6 billion to $2.7 billion. This revenue only contributed a small amount to the total revenue. Tesla's total revenue fell 9%, from $21 billion to $19 billion. Tesla's net income also dropped very sharply by 70%, from $1.3 billion to $400 million. Overall, their performance was quite poor. Cash flow from operating activities generated $2.1 billion. Tesla is still generating positive cash flow. Let's look at Tesla's stock valuation to see if its price of $315.35 is expensive or not. The price-to-book value ratio is 13.61x. The price-to-earnings ratio is 173.59x. There is no dividend distribution. At a price of $315.35, with a PBV ratio of 13x and a PE ratio of 173x, and given the company's sharply declining performance, its valuation is already overvalued. There's a high possibility of a very sharp price drop if the Q2 financial report is published with poor results. Tesla's return on equity is very small, around 8.7%. Ideally, it should be above 12%. Now, let's move on to the business outlook. Short-term and long-term outlook. Affordable next-gen vehicle. A highly anticipated lower-cost model expected to significantly boost sales volume. And Cybertruck production ramp. Increased production and delivery of the high-average price Cybertruck will contribute substantially to revenue. Growing energy business. Continued strong growth from Powerwall, Megapack, and solar solutions as demand for renewable energy storage rises. FSD and robotaxi advancements. Significant progress in full self-driving technology and the potential robotaxi service could unlock massive future revenue streams. Optimus humanoid robot. Planned production ramp-up and initial external deliveries of the Optimus robot, opening up a vast new robotics market. Improved production efficiency, enhanced manufacturing processes, and better vehicle quality could lead to lower costs and higher profit margins. Challenges and risks. Intensifying competition. Growing rivalry from both traditional automakers and new EV players, particularly Chinese brands like BYD. Regulatory hurdles for autonomous driving. Strict and evolving regulations for the development and deployment of self-driving technology. Production delivery challenges. Potential difficulties in mass-producing new models and meeting ambitious delivery schedules. Supply chain disruptions. Risks of global supply chain interruptions impacting manufacturing. Brand reputation and public perception. Negative news related to product defects, safety concerns, or Elon Musk's personal conduct could harm the brand. High valuation pressure. Its high stock price could face corrections if the company fails to meet aggressive growth expectations. Reliance on Elon Musk. The company's vision and leadership are heavily dependent on Elon Musk, with his personal actions or potential departure posing risks. Here's the latest news regarding Tesla. Finally, we come to the conclusion. Based on the data outlined, Tesla carries numerous business risks that make it unsuitable for long-term investors. The controversies and scandals involving Elon Musk could damage Tesla's business image and, consequently, its business performance. While Tesla's EV segment revenue dropped 21% in Q1 2025, BYD electric vehicle sales actually rose 39% in Q1 2025. Furthermore, Tesla's deliveries fell 14% in Q2 2025 compared to Q2 2024, whereas BYD sales climbed 10% in June 2024 compared to June 2023, hitting their highest monthly sales in 2025. This trend indicates that BYD is increasingly dominating the global EV market, primarily due to its aggressive pricing strategy and broad product lineup, while Tesla faces pressure from intensifying competition, model transitions, and the potential impact of controversies surrounding its CEO. If you'd like to request a stock analysis, visit this link, or you can also click the link in the description. Type the stock name you want analyzed and donate any amount.